myself together. I'm coming, y'all. Look, y'all gotta come with me. So, let me get myself together. Ah, I'm carrying everything with me right now. It's the only way I'm gonna make it. This is the only way I'm gonna make it. I'm coming, y'all. I can't see. I'm coming. I'm going to my office now, but I had to start the live or else it just wouldn't have started. Okay, somebody was trying. Good morning. It's a fork right here. Who let you in? Mia? Okay. All right. I gotta go. That's my lighter. All right, y'all. I'm live. Life is a mess, but I'm live, so that's a good thing. All right, let me get everything set up, and I'll be right with you guys. How you guys doing today? Hey, what's up, Bo? How are you? I'm getting myself together. I'm getting ready to go live. We're getting ready to discuss why your products can't sell on live. I'm getting ready to do a 15 questionnaire checklist, and then we're going to move into some deeper stuff like maybe product development or whatever. But if you're interested, stick around. Let me get myself together. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hold on. Of course, I'll leave my speaker upstairs. Let me put some music on real quick. I'm a mess, y'all. I'm in my pajamas, but I knew this was going to happen because I don't go live. I have to push myself. So I said, what better day than to start than Saturday? So hold on. It's hot in here. It is hot. I'm such a mess. I will be set up in the future, but today, today, we're struggling a little bit. Wait a minute, where's my... Alright. So, once I get set up, I'm going to go through a series of questions, like I said. And, good to go. I'm actually on YouTube, too. I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram Live, so bear with me as I set up. Why did I turn that way? How do I turn that back? I don't know if you've been paying attention to any of my content, but I just did 5 free coaching sessions. And the coaching sessions dealt with abandonment issues, toxic behavior, your environment, your surroundings, finances, love and emotional intelligence, and one more that I can't. Your mindset is everything. So if you're interested in those sessions, click the link in my bio and you'll be signed up. And it's about over 7 hours each. Okay, each session runs about an hour. Okay, and it's all free. It's worth $14.97. Okay. All right, let me get my stuff plugged up. Let me open up this window, and I guess I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. What do you mean it's time to change the air filter? We just changed the air filter. All right, let me turn my ring light on. You guys are actually waiting for me. I love y'all. All right, I got my ring light on. All right, y'all, I'm here. I am here. I am here. And so, welcome, my good peoples. So, why you cannot sell your products online? Okay, this course is going to happen every Saturday at 11:11, no matter what. As y'all can see, I'm in my pajamas because I just woke up because last night was New Year's. I hope everybody had a New Year's. Again, my name is Unique Divination, and you are attending my free workshop on why your products can't sell online. Okay? And so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over our questionnaire. All right? I've created a series of questions to ask yourself, your small business, and we're going to go through these questions to see if you have all the tools that you need to generate traffic or generate sales to your page, your Instagram page specifically, okay? Or your website too, but more specifically your Instagram page, okay? All right, self-assessment. Let me see. I sent this to myself. I have my notebook, but I don't feel like going back up the steps. So, let's see. I thought I sent it to myself. All right, hold on, y'all. Bear with me for 1 second. All right, where are the questions at? I think I might have to run upstairs. I thought I had them like here. Bear with me, y'all. Whew, it's hot. All right, so your first lesson in business is when you go live, make sure that you're prepared. It's like, I'm getting there, y'all. Hold on. No, but yeah, make sure you're prepared. Make sure that you're prepared. I got these questions somewhere. I've been sitting on them forever. I'm going to go upstairs and get my book. I'll be right back. I promise you. Right back. Oh, my God. All right, y'all, I'm back. Whew, just apologize for that. All right. Let's get into it. I had them in an email somewhere, and then I lost the email. So, all right, welcome again. I'm going to have to edit all this stuff out. Welcome again to Unique Divinations, Why You Can't Sell Your Products Online. This class is supposed to start at 11:11. Okay, so this is the first class, bear with me. So we're going to get into some questions about questionnaire checklists about your business, okay? So the first question that I always ask is, do you have a lead magnet? Do you have a lead magnet? Do you have a lead magnet? All right, so that's the first question you want to ask yourself. Do you have a lead magnet? What's up, YouTube? Do you have a lead magnet? Does anybody not know what a lead magnet is? Let me know if you do not know what a lead magnet is. I'm going to go over it anyway, just briefly. Does anybody not have or not know what a lead magnet is? All right, a lead magnet is a valuable piece of content that you create in exchange for your audience's personal information, preferably an email or a phone number. A lead magnet is a piece of information, a piece of paper that you create, a piece of valuable content, that you create in exchange for your customers or your audience's personal information, preferably an email or a phone number. All right, so ask yourself, if you have products, do you have a lead magnet? Do you have something that you can give your audience, your customers, in exchange for their valuable information, preferably their email or phone number? All right, if you've answered yes, great. If you've answered no, you need to check that question, or you need to write no next to do I have a lead magnet, okay? Secondly, we've got do you have digital content solely around your lead magnet? Do you have digital content solely around your lead magnet? Do you know what digital content is? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to play or disrespect anybody. I just jumped into this. I ain't even do no type of housekeeping or nothing. Y'all know I'm a hot mess. Do you know what digital content is? Digital content is any content that exists in the form of digital data, also known as digital media. Digital content is stored on digital or analog storage in specific formats. Forms of digital content include information that is digitally broadcast, streamed, or contained in computer files. Okay? So hey YouTube, it seems like everybody's going in and out. I'm Unique Divination, and you are currently watching my Why Your Products Can't Sell workshop. Right? We're going to ask a series of questions, and then once we answer the questions, we're going to get into some other stuff. Okay? We're going to get into some other stuff. All right. So the first question was, do you have a lead magnet? Do you have a lead magnet? A lead magnet is a piece of valuable content, digital content. It can be a physical content too, but it's ultimately a valuable piece of content that you have created in exchange for your customer or your audience's valuable information, like their email address or their phone number. Okay, like their email address or their phone number. Number two is, do you have digital content solely around your lead magnet? Do you have digital content solely around your lead magnet? Do you have informational digital content about your product or your service? Do you have informational digital content around your product or your service? Do you have things that explain what your product or your service does in digital content form? Do you have information explaining what your product or service does in digital content form? Yes or no? Do you have information explaining informational digital content explaining what your product or service does? Hey, I'm Unique Divination, and you just joined my free live workshop on why your products can't sell online. Currently, we're running through a checklist of questions. If you answer yes or no to some of these questions, then we need some work done, okay? Number 4, do you have aesthetically pleasing content? Do you have aesthetically pleasing content? Are your pictures, your picture quality, is it good? Do you take good pictures? If you have pictures of your product, can we see the whole entire product in the picture? Right? Is it blurry? You know, what kind of pixels are you using? On Instagram, they really like what? 600 by 600 or 1080 pixel? Do you have aesthetically pleasing content? Next question is, are you using the same pictures over and over? Are you using the same pictures over and over? If I go to your Instagram page right now and you're a business, am I gonna see like the same picture like 6, 7 times? I didn't even write down what the show was about. Um, Next question. Are your hashtags relevant to your audience? Are your hashtags relevant to your audience? Ah, let me see this real quick. Are your hashtags relevant to your audience? Are your hashtags relevant to your audience? Next question is, do you have a target audience? Do you have a target audience? Do you have a target audience? Does anybody know what a target audience is? Your target audience is who you are directly selling to, who are you marketing your products to? Your target audience. Can you tell me? Can you tell yourself who your target audience is? Next question is, do you have archetypes? Do you have archetypes? Do you have archetypes? Do we know what an archetype is? Do you have archetypes? Do you know what an archetype is? So hey, if you're just now tuning in, I'm Unique Divination, and I'm doing a live workshop on, it says free love workshop. I do have love, but it's live, on why you cannot sell your products online. Let me unpin that, because that ain't even words. I messed up that whole thing. Why you can't sell your products online? Okay, and so we're going through a series of questions. I'm going to repeat them again. Just got into it. It was a little bit rough this morning. It was my first day starting. So, well, first of all, let me just start over. Since there's nobody on here, I could definitely edit. I'm just going to restart the entire class. So let me just do a reset. Let me just do a reset real quick. We can always do everything over. Alright, I'm gonna reset. Be right back. Hold on, y'all. Be right with y'all. I'm doing a reset. Get myself together. Let me try this again. Get myself together. Together. Alright. Alright, I had to do a little reset. Get my light. Alright, do a little reset, okay? Let's start over. I came in here a blundering mess. If y'all watch the replay on YouTube, my bad, I had to reset for a second. Okay, so first of all, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Unique Divination. This is currently a class, a free live workshop on why you can't sell your products online. Okay, so those of you may be asking, you know, who am I and why do you qualify to tell me about why my products can't sell online? Well, I'll tell you why. Okay, so currently, I hold 3 degrees. I have a criminal justice degree, I have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and I'm currently working on my human resource degree. These degrees, the classes that I've taken, have helped me with processes and procedures, organization, time management, effective leadership, managing skills, delegating skills, strategies, like I said, processes and procedures, recruiting, hiring, firing, creating databases, and creating a series of questionnaires to kind of fine-tune what it is that we need to do. And those are my human resource management for my master's degree, okay? My PhD, I'm currently in school. I will be a doctor, so willing, not a medical doctor, but a teacher doctor, okay? My doctorate is in human services, okay? Doctorate in human services, where I create resources. I create things to help people, okay? Resources and tools, preferably I have a nonprofit program. All of this may or may not be included or be used to figure out what my dissertation is going to be on. Okay, so I have a lot of improvement techniques and I have a lot of resources to provide that aligns with my education. Okay, and then secondly, I'm an intuitive healer. I'm an introverted healer. So for those of you that are introverted and want to get into business, it is possible to be an introvert and to manage and maintain a business, okay? And then come in front of the public and provide a product or a service, okay? So it is possible for all of our introverts out there. Anyway, in 2016, 2017, I was working part-time for a corporation that I'm still working for now. I'm actually the manager now, but I worked my way up part-time, 12-hour overnight shifts, okay? I make good money. My part-time checks still help me and my husband pay bills, but ultimately I did not have a full-time income. So I created this business to help me offset the income that I was not making in the Muggle world, as I call it. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you know. In the Muggle world, I wasn't making. I just had enough to pay my bills. I wanted more. I wanted pocket money. I wanted money to be able to do things. I have children. Me and my husband like to go out. We like to have a good time. I needed some extra income. So somebody told me, I was in the esoteric community. I was reading cards. I was doing my own candle magic at the time. And I was working on creating oils, right? Creating oils. And somebody said to me, why don't you sell tarot? Why don't you sell your stuff? And I'm like, really? People buy that stuff? I wasn't really aware of the spiritual awakening that was taking place within the online community, specifically on Instagram and Facebook. But like around 2016, it was a lot, right? And so I began selling. I sold my tarot readings, and my very first product was my money oil. my money oil. It helped start my business, and here I am today, sitting in front of you still. Okay, so I branched off. I did all types of readings. I've sold all types of products. I've created all types of memberships. I've had all types of forums. Anything that you can think of as a lead magnet, I tried it and I did it. Okay? So, my first year in business, I made $11,000. I had no idea what I was doing, and again, I was doing this part time. I was selling a lot of physical products, and I was doing a lot of services like candle magic, clearing people's energy. I was doing money spells for people. And I was charged like 45, almost $75 a candle. So I was getting that bread, okay? No idea what I was doing. Looking back, I see the process and the steps that I took, but it took for me to make that money, fall off a little bit, come back to understand what it was that I was doing in order to make and generate that income. Once I was able to know for sure what I was doing, I was able to replicate it, and I've been making money ever since. I've been part-time. I don't know if I'll ever have the time to go full-time, but I am here and I will be around to provide a little bit more live services than I have before. But ultimately, I made $11,000 in my first year. Like I said, providing physical products. I was shipping, doing all types of that, okay? So I will be having classes in the future about shipping, packaging, labeling, communicating. Like, we just gonna get into all of that, okay? So year to date, I made my business an actual LLC in 2018, I believe. Made it an official LLC in 2018, and I would say from 2018 on, I've made a little bit over $50,000. All right, if you don't believe me, check out my Instagram page right now. I have the receipts on there to show you a little bit over what, like 35,000 from a few of my streams of income. Not only that, I have multiple streams of income, right? I don't just have one stream of income. I'm not just getting money from my corporate job. I get money from ebooks. I get money from workshops. So additional memberships. I don't have memberships now, but I did. Like I said, I've kind of did it all. So that is why I feel like I can sit right here today and explain to you how I made $11,000 in my first year and how I've made a little over $50,000 year to date and my products and my services. Okay. Alrighty. So now that we got that out the way, if anybody is currently in class, I would like to know where you are from. I currently reside in Wilmington, Delaware. Okay. Wilmington, Delaware. All right. Where we from? Where we from? Where we from? I got Philly. Okay. Baltimore. What up, Baltimore? Los Angeles. What's up, Los Angeles? What's up? All right, so we're a little bit over. We've got East Coast. We've got West Coast. That's what's up. I appreciate it. All right, so location. All right, so as I was stating, that's why I'm qualified to sit here and talk to you about why you can't sell your products online. I've made $11,000 in my first year, and currently year to date, I've made about $50,000 in my current business right now, doing this part time. All right, so I've created a series of questions. We're finally going to get to the questions, right? I've created a series of questions that you need to ask yourself if you have a small business. You've been in business for a little while and you have not generated in your first year $11,000. If you've been in business since 2018, if you have not year to date generated $50,000 in your business, then you need to go ahead, get you a pen, get you some paper, and either write down the questions or write yes or no to the questions that I'm going to ask, okay? And we're going to move from there. So the first question that I asked is, do you have a lead magnet? Do you have a lead magnet? And do you know what a lead magnet is? Okay? A lead magnet is a valuable piece of content that you create in exchange for your customer or your audience personal information like an email or a phone number. Okay? Email or phone number. Next question is, do you have digital content that is solely around your lead magnet? Do you have digital content that is solely revolved around your lead magnet? Yes or no? So first question is, do you have a lead magnet? Second question is, answer yes or no to that. Second question is, do you have digital content that's solely revolved around your lead magnet? Yes or no? Yes or no? Third question is, do you have informational digital content about your product or your service? Do you have informational digital content around about your product or your service? So do you have anything that explains what it is that your service does in digital content form? Yes or no? All right, the next question is, do you have aesthetically pleasing content? Is your content on your Instagram page pleasing to the eye? If I look at it, am I like, oh, okay, I like the way her page is set up? Whether it be in dark mode or light mode, can I go to your page and, do your pictures look nice, basically? And be honest about that. Honest, are your pictures clear? If your picture has your product in it, is it a complete picture of your product? Is it dark? Is it light? Is it blurry? All right? Do you have aesthetically pleasing content on your Instagram page? Be real. If you're not sure, I do Instagram business audits. $20. You send in my Cash App, PayPal, Zealot, $20 Instagram audits. If you're not sure if your page is up to par, but we're still going to move on, okay? Next question is, do you use the same pictures over and over? Yes or no? Are you using the same pictures over and over on your Instagram page? Are you using the same pictures over and over? I have another question that I want to add in here. Wait a minute, let me see. Okay, I don't have this question. Are you using the same pictures over and over on your Instagram page? If you was to put your Instagram handle right now in the comments and I go look at you, am I going to see the same pictures on every post? Not only the same pictures, am I going to see the same content in the same picture on your post? Yes or no? Be honest here, okay? Honest. Do you have hashtags that are relevant to your audience? Do you use hashtags that are relevant to your audience? First of all, do you use hashtags? I see a lot of pages, especially the ones that follow me. I'll go check out your pages, and a lot of y'all, and you will be a business page, but you won't have hashtags. You won't be using hashtags, and you won't be using hashtags that are relevant to what it is that you do. Do you have a target audience? Do you have a target audience? Do we know what a target audience is? Who are you selling to? Who are your products being bought? Like, who are you marketing your products to? Who are you marketing your products to? Next question is, do you have archetypes for your business? Do you have archetypes for your business? Do you have archetypes for your business? Do you know what an archetype is? An archetype are things that you put together to create a profile or an archetype, so to speak, of a person who would buy something from your business. For instance, an archetype of one of my customers would be somebody who lives in Los Angeles, age 24, is a small business owner, entrepreneur, maybe a single mom, has natural hair, possibly locks, likes listening to Rico Nasty, likes listening to Meg Thee Stallion, is a vegan, likes watching YouTube video workshops on building your small business. Like, you know, archetype are things that you take about a person, their age, location, their demographics, and other information about them, things that they like, things that they value, things that they hold dear to their heart, just the overall persona of the person. This creates your archetype, okay? You can have several archetypes for your business. You can have several. I have several archetypes. I have that I just talked about. I have my six-figure client who is self-made, who is a woman, 57 years old, likes luxury products, likes to travel abroad. Like, okay, I could go on. I could go on. Do you have an archetype for your business? Can you at least create one? Next question is, do you run ads or promotions through Facebook or Instagram for your business? Do you run ads at all? Have you ever tried to run an ad? Do you currently run ads for your business? Do you currently run ads for your business? Do you currently run ads for your business? Do you run promotions through influencers on social media? Do you run promotions through influencers on social media? Do you run promotions through influencers on social media? Next question is, are you networking and building communities on social media? Are you networking and building communities on social media? Are you networking or building communities on social media? Hey, for those of y'all that are tuning in, I'm Unique Divination, and I'm currently doing a live workshop on why you can't sell your products online. We're going through a questionnaire. All right? Next question is, can you communicate with your supporters away from social media? Can you communicate with your supporters away from social media? Can you communicate with your supporters away from social media? Next question is, do you have multiple payment platforms set up so that customers can pay in different ways? Do you have multiple payment platforms set up so that customers can pay in different ways? Next question is, do you go live? Do you go live on social media platforms to promote your brand or your products? Do you go live on social media platforms to promote your brand or your product? Next question is, how many different platforms are you on? How many different platforms are you on? Next question is, do you post more video content or more picture content? Do you post more videos than you do pictures on your page? Do you post more videos than you do pictures on your page? And my last question on this checklist is your page private and you are a business? Is your page private and you are a business? Is your page private and you are a business? So, just take a look at those questions if you wrote them down or if you just answered yes or no. If you've seen no's, a lot of no's, then we've got some issues, and that's okay. It's an easy fix. Easy fix. So, if you want, I need for you to join. Click the link in my bio and click on my free business mentorship, okay? If you answered no to any of these questions, I can help you, okay? I can give you some guidance, okay, for free. All right, so go ahead and click the link in the bio. So, for this next portion of this workshop, for the next portion of the workshop, I'm going to get into why you're not able to sell your products online, okay? So we just went through a checklist. Hey, for those of y'all that are just checking in the building, we just went through a checklist. Okay? About 16 or 17 questions that we just asked pertain to our business, right? And if we have these tools and resources that we need to generate traffic and generate sales, okay? So now this portion of it is why you can't sell your products online. All right, so why can't you sell your products online? Now, before we get into this again, let me just stop here and just explain once again who I am and why I'm qualified to sit here and talk to you about why you can't sell your products online. All right, this will be a little shorter version. It won't be so long. So my name is Unique Divination. I created this business from the ground up. I created it from the mud, right? I've been in business. I've been an LLC since 2018. I've been operating since 2016. In my first year, I generated $11,000, and year to date, I've made up to $50,000 just part time. All right, doing this just part time, I've made $50,000 through physical products, through services, through memberships, shipping. I've done it all. Okay, I've done it all. I've made a lot of errors. I've made a lot of mistakes. I bought information from business building people, and ultimately, I'm still here and I'm still selling. So, I see a lot of people making the same mistakes that I made. And it doesn't matter what kind of business that you run, if you're selling anything on Instagram, there are just a few common themes or common guides that we all should be doing in order to just set a certain precedent for our Instagram business and to become an expert in our field and to generate sales and generate traffic to your page. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Why you can't sell online? Well, the number one reason why you can't sell online is that your Instagram does not reflect what you sell. I had this issue a lot. Your Instagram does not reflect what you sell. So, there could be a couple reasons for that. Number one, maybe you don't even have a business page. Maybe you're operating the things that you're selling from your personal page. Okay? Maybe you're operating from your personal page. All right? Or you converted your business your personal Instagram profile to a business profile, which I recommend not doing. Okay? Your Instagram does not reflect what you sell. All right? You're posting personal things on your business page. You're posting personal stuff on your business page. And again, these are mistakes that I've made as well. You're posting your personal stuff on your business page. You don't have a current picture of you, your business, or your product, or your brand. You don't have something current. So if I go to that picture, if I go to your Instagram page, I'm looking at you, and it's a picture from like 4 years ago. All right, you don't have a current picture on your Instagram page. Your bio does not reflect what your product or service is on your Instagram page. Your bio does not reflect If I look at your bio, I have no idea what you're doing. Okay? If I go to your page and I look at your bio, I have no idea what you're doing. Okay? And if you want to take a look at my Instagram page for a second, see how it's all set up all nice. Alright, and I have Unique Divination, Mindset Coach, Small Business Coach, Author, Digital Content Creator, Master's Degree, currently in school, PhD, Human Services. Okay? So I'll let you know what I do. I'm a mindset coach. And I'm able to do that in a variety of different ways, okay? So your bio doesn't reflect what you do. Alright, next, your Instagram page is private, even though you are a business. This just baffles me. Why is your Instagram page private and you're a business? Business is supposed to be public. It's just like a store. I guess you lock your doors during, it's like locking your door during business hours, 8 to 5. How's anybody going to walk into your business if the doors are not open? So you're locking your page is the equivalent, or setting your page on private is the equivalent to just locking your door, not letting anybody in your business through business hours. Your page sells itself. So when you put your page on private, you just created an obstacle and a challenge that customers have to get to in order to get to your product. Okay? You just created an obstacle and a challenge for your customers to see your product or your service. Number 3, you have poor picture quality. The size of your posts are not good. Poor picture quality and the size of the posts and the content are not good. So either you don't have any content in your posts, or if you do, it's not good content, it's not related to what it is that you do, it has no relevance to your page or your business whatsoever. Alright, preferably a picture, a post, and Canva should be 1080 pixel by 1080 pixels at a 1:1 aspect ratio. If you don't understand what that means, then I recommend you download Canva. Canva, Canva. It's an app, and you can use it as a desktop on your desktop. Okay. Canva will size your Instagram posts for you, your Instagram stories for you, your Facebook posts, your Facebook stories, Twitter, YouTube. Canva will resize all your pictures for you. That's what I use to make my products, my ebooks, to make my pictures. I use Canva, okay? So poor picture quality will definitely run somebody away from your products. I mean, you have people that will support you and know that you're starting out, but ultimately you need to work on getting better equipment to create pictures. Androids, iPhones, they're so advanced right now. Get you a good phone. You don't even need a camera at this point. You know what I mean? Get you a good phone. You take good pictures. Get you a good picture app. For Photoshop or editing, I mean, Apple, iPhones do pretty good with photo edit. I know Google has their own photo edit that I use. That's my business phone right there. But definitely Canva. I would say Canva is the way to go. They have Canva Pro. You don't have to use Canva Pro. It's like $13 a month, but I would recommend you use Canva Pro for $13 a month if you're just starting off with photo and editing and posting content. All right. You have no video content. You have no video content on your Instagram page, and this is why you can't sell products online. We in the new age, y'all. It's 2022, literally the first day. Um, People rock with pictures, but we want to see more video content. More video content, preferably reels. Okay, preferably reels on Instagram. They're not that hard to make. If you practice, practice makes perfect, okay? So, no video content on your page. Remember the 80-20 rule. Not only does it work in relationships, but it works for your Instagram page too, okay? So, you know the 80-20 rule for relationships? Y'all know the 80-20 rule. All right, the 80-20 rule is, that your significant other, ultimately, there's going to be some bullcrap in a relationship. 80-20 rule is the 80 is the good, the 20 is the bad. Okay, so if you can get 80% good from your partner, 20% bad, that is a really good relationship. All right, so just think about that in terms of your Instagram profile. Okay, the 80-20 rule for posting video content. So, say if you have 6 Instagram posts, okay? 2 of those posts should be picture content and 4 of those should be video content, okay? 80-20 rule. You must have video content on your page in order for you to compete with other Instagram pages, okay? You must have good video content also. All right, another reason why you can't sell online is you don't have a complete product. You don't have a complete product. All right, you've got half a product. You've got lotion. It ain't got no label. When you send things, you may not have information to send. So my products. Let me see. Do I have anything? Let me dig in my see what I got over here. If I have anything to show you. I've got a few things I'm gonna use. Let me see, what else do I have? I don't got a bottle anywhere. Do I have an old bottle somewhere? I may not. I'm gonna make some more stuff. Hold on, y'all. I'm here look and see what I got. There we go. Alright, this is a really old bottle, but so I'm gonna use a really old bottle. I'm gonna get a better bottle. Well, I'm gonna be making some product soon anyway. But I've got 2 products here. One of them, this is from Matrice the Conjure. Hannah, she is the bomb. And this was a blessing ritual oil. Okay, I know it's kind of gross. But as you can see, it's got a full label. It says Unique Divination's handcrafted blessing ritual oil. Okay, full product, and it's got a complete label on there. Alright, so you want to make sure that your products have complete label. This is High John the Conqueror. Okay, it's labeled. Look at this. See how it's bottled up all nice and pretty? It's got a label. I can read the label. I know who it's from. Okay, so you want to make sure that your products have labels, whatever they are, especially if it's in any type of bottle or packaging. Any artisan soaps, make sure that you have a label for your product, okay? Make sure the label is viewable. Make sure that it's aesthetically pleasing. My customers, we're kind of simple people, so my labels are just very brief and to the point. Now, when I was making body butters and stuff, I included the ingredients on the label, okay? Then, when I sent the package out for shipping, I would send an invoice or a receipt. An invoice or a receipt of what the customer bought. And then I also would include a instructions page. An instructions page on what the product consisted of and how to use it. Okay, so it's very important to put in there an instruction page on what it is and how to use it. How to use it. All right. If you have a business card, include your business card in your shipping. Okay. Include your business card in your shipping. You never know who is going to be talking about your product. And that is a free way to promote and advertise when you have business cards. All right. So look, this is Madame the Conjurer. This is her business card. She sent this whenever she sent her products to me. Okay. This is my business card. I've currently got to upgrade. But this is my business card. Okay. This will be coming to you, and I might send several of them. Book me for corporate and private events, okay? I'm going to send you a whole bunch of these so that you can pass them out. Okay? I get my business cards done as Staples. Other people use Vistaprint. I only know Staples. Okay? I only know Staples. So, again, let's go over a complete product. A complete product is put together. It has a label. The label is clear. It's nice. It's aesthetically pleasing. All right. Packaging. You packaged it. It won't get broken. You know, I've got bubble wrap. I've got different things that I use to make sure that my products don't get broken. All right. You got the peanut shell stuff. Like, you know, there's a lot of things you can buy, and most of the stuff is on Amazon. You can get Amazon Business Prime. Okay, so most of the stuff is on Amazon. You don't have to look no further. Or your dollar store, believe it or not. I sent a lot of things from the dollar store. I got a lot of office equipment from the dollar store when I didn't have it, okay? So don't sleep on a dollar store. All right, so we've got a product. We've got labels. We've got the label is clear. We've got packaging down packed. The product is packaged up correctly where it's not going to break. You have information. You have information in your packaging about the product, what it is and how to use it, and any ingredients, okay? All that should be sent along with a business card. All right, business cards, several of them, okay? What's up, Queen? How are you? I'm currently holding a free workshop on why your products can't sell online. Okay? So, let me just recap. Your Instagram page, it doesn't reflect what you sell. Alright, either you're operating a personal page as a business page, or you're posting personal things on your business page. Okay? Your Instagram page is private, even though you're a business. You have poor picture quality, and the size of your posts are small. 1080px by 1080px at a 1:1 aspect ratio is preferable. Okay, and then I talked about using Canva. If you use Canva, you don't even have to guess or figure out what the pixels are. Instagram has everything already laid out, the size. Canva. I'm sorry. Instagram stories, posts, Facebook, Twitter. Get Canva Pro. If you can afford a $13 membership a month. Canva is free, but if you get the Pro, you have access to a lot of things. Alright, no video content. You have no video content on your page. I talked about the 80-20 rule. Not only does that rule work in relationships, but it also works for our content on our page, okay? The 80-20 rule. So, out of 6 posts, 2 of those should be picture content, and 4 should be video content if you really cannot get away from picture. I recommend just moving away from picture and just doing straight videos, okay? If you have a meme, you can turn that meme into a reel by posting it at least 3 to 5 times, and you can add music, and then you can add your content. So, I'm just moving away from picture content, and I will only be producing video content. This gives you time to think about what it is that you want to content. So if you're one of them people that just like spam and do a lot of posting and it doesn't necessarily reflect your business or whatever, this is going to kind of slow you up from just constant posting, because you're going to have to work just a little bit harder to create a video content, but the reward is much greater, okay? The reward is much greater, all right? So 80-20 rule. Out of 6 posts, 2 should be picture, 4 should be video, but ultimately we just want to do video content, all of us, okay? Next, I talked about not having a complete product. I brought up my old bottle. I haven't made a product in a while, but I'm getting ready to start making products again. But I have Matrix de Conjure, and I have my product. This was Blessing Oil, Blessing Ritual Oil. Okay, you see the package. It's labeled. You know what it is. It's got the planet Jupiter on there. That's what that symbol is for good fortune. This is Unique Divination's handcrafted Blessing Ritual Oil. Okay. This is Matrix de Conjure. This is her High John the Conqueror oil. Beautiful packaging. Look at that. That's aesthetically pleasing. Alright. The label is there. My stuff, this is an old bottle, so it looks kind of yucky, but as you can see, this was a beautiful, if y'all seen my packaging before. Okay, YouTube? So you want a product that has a complete label. The label should be able to be read. It should be nice. It should be pleasing to your customers. Like I said, my customers are minimalist. And so they were okay and they accepted my product packaging like this, right? My money, oil, everything had this same kind of format, right? And so not only did I included the product with the label, I made sure that my bottles weren't broken. These shipped all over the world, y'all. I've shipped product all over the world, to Africa, to Australia, to the UK. I've never had a bottle, wait, I had one bottle break. I shipped to Texas. I had one bottle break. So you want to make sure that whatever you put in your product inside of, that it's going to be safe and secure and it's not going to break. I use peanuts, I use wrapping, I use a variety of things, and so did henna too. Alright, this got here safely. This is from the UK. This is from the UK. Perfect packaging, nothing got damaged. We send glass all the time through shipping. Okay, I've shipped all over the world. I've only had one bottle break. And I honestly don't even know if it really broke. I feel like somebody scammed me, but that's a whole other issue. I feel like she just wanted another bottle. It was my money oil. I don't know, I can't prove it. So I did resend. Ultimately, you want to have the following in your packaging. You need maybe a thank you card. I used to send thank you cards. You need a piece of paper explaining what the product does and how to use it. How to use the product and the ingredients if they're not on the bottle. Okay? On my soaps, I will put the ingredients on the bottle. On my oils, I didn't put them on the bottle. I put them in the instruction in the packaging. Okay, so I had a thank you card. And yeah, any other thing that you want to send to, I would send ancestor money. I would send crystals, little things to just make your customers' day. Okay, so you want information. You want some freebies if you can. You want a thank you card if you can. And then you most definitely want a business card. Your business card can be a thank you. You can write thank you on the back of it. Right? It says much love. Little notes. People love that when you handwrite things to them and send it to them. I used to send thank you cards. Alright, this is my cards, which they need to be upgraded, but nonetheless, this was the last card that I made. And you want to send several of these. If you don't have any business cards, you can get them done for $20 at Staples. They sometimes have the same day. They sometimes have same day printing. Okay? It's about 500 over there. I haven't even really used any of them because, again, I've kind of put my business on hold, but we're back at it, okay? So that is a complete product, and that's why you cannot sell online, because you don't have any of these aspects within your products, okay? You're sending stuff, and I get it. Sometimes, you know, when we first start, I started from the bottom. Like I said, a lot of the inventory and the supplies that I got from the dollar store. A lot of my products that I used, I got from the dollar store. Okay, understand. I was taking $1 candle and making and between $45 and $75 for a candle ritual. Okay, so not only do I know how to flip product, I know how to flip. Okay, I know how to make a dollar product and make it a $100 product. Okay, so trust and believe. If there's a will and a way, I don't ever want to hear nobody say that you cannot do anything, you can't make money. Child, please, I made money from stuff from the dollar store. Okay, and I use things at the dollar store to make my product and my packaging more appealing, and it worked. I made $11,000 in my first year without even trying. I had no idea what I was doing. I've made up to $50,000 year to date. Okay, so trust and believe. All right. So, you can get these things from the dollar store. If you feel like you don't know, if you don't have money for a business card right now, which I don't see how, they're about $20. I mean, let's be honest. You just need to focus. You need to write out what it is that you're doing. Okay. So make sure you have all of those things that I talked about in order to have a complete product, and you'll be able to sell online. All right, the next reason why you can't sell online is you don't share information about your product. You don't share ingredients, you don't share how it's made, you don't share what it does, you don't share when you ship, you don't share anything about your product. And then, but you put it in people's faces and say, hey, I want you to buy this. Or better yet, the people that like DM you with your stuff. They DM you this thing and it's like, I need you to buy this. Okay, wait a minute. Hi, how are you? That's first of all. What is it that you sell? What is this product? What does it do? Like, if you can't answer if you don't have anything on your Instagram that answers any questions about your product, that's a problem. And that's why you're not selling online. My money attraction oil. My money attraction soap. I'll use that. Do I even have any? I don't have any laying around. But if y'all click the link in my bio, if you're on Instagram, you'll see my money soap. You can pre-order it right now. It's gonna ship. I'm gonna start making it in February. But anyway, my money attraction soap has my money oil in it. My money oil in it. The key ingredients are patchouli, cinnamon, and some other products. Grapeseed oil as the base. Like, you don't have to give up all your ingredients in your problem. You can give up key ingredients. You can say, hey, the main reason why this product works is because I use this ingredient. This ingredient is good for X, Y, and Z. This ingredient is good for X, Y, and Z. Or when you use my product this way, this is what happens, right? And then you can have a customer. You can have a video of a customer explaining what it does. You can do a how-to video. All right, but you don't share any information about your product, the ingredients, how it's made, and what it does. Your service, if you have coaching, right? For instance, what I'm doing now. If you look on my page, you'll see that I have things explaining what it is that I provide coaching on. Small business and your mindset shift. Okay? I can help you generate traffic to your page. I can help you generate sales to your page. I can help you create a lead magnet, right? I explain what a lead magnet is on my page. I explain why you can't sell your products online. And I'm holding a live workshop to help explain my products and services, what I'm able to identify, right? So that can come in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be just a post. It could be a live. It could be a video, a small video that you put together. Let's get creative here and think outside the box. But we do know that any content that we should provide should be preferably in video content. We want to move away from pictures. Like I said, the 80-20 rule. If you post six blocks of content on your Instagram, 4 of those should be video, 2 should be picture content. And then I told you that we really need to move away from pictures and just everything should be video. Just post reels. Do reels. If you have a meme, you can post a meme as a reel if you post it 3 to 5 times. You can put the same reel. That's what I've been doing, y'all. Go look on my page. My 20, things I'm bringing in 2022 meme. That was a picture. I posted it 3, 4, 5 times, and then I added music to it, and then I added content to it. It's not that hard to be overthinking, okay? So as of today, as of January 1st, 2022, I don't want to see no more, we don't want no more pictures on our page. Let's limit. If you have to absolutely do it, for every 6 blocks of content, 2 should be picture, 4 should be video, okay? Number 7, the next reason why you can't sell your products online is your price is off. Your price is off. Either you're overpriced, you're underpriced, and then keep in mind, customers want perceived value. Customers want perceived value. What is perceived value? Perceived value means that I paid a little bit of money for this, but this looks really expensive. Perceived value is paying very little money for something, but it looks expensive. Customers want to buy something, they want to bargain for it. They want to make sure that they have bought something that is very valuable, but they got it for a deal, right? They got it for a deal. All right, so short story. Myself, for an example, as always. I was doing email readings. Right? Started off great email content. They would be ones that you could literally read. I mean, like pages, right? I'm doing these email readings for like $8, $10. I had a coaching consultant that worked with me for free. God knows why. She, bless her heart, she felt bad for me and helped me out. And she said, if I ever see a reading charged as low again, I'm going to fight you. She was like, girl, this should be like $100 reading, $85 to $100 reading. So I realized that people weren't buying my stuff because I was underpricing it. It was too good. The price was so low, but it was just too good. So I devalued my own product, my own email readings. And so from moving forward from there, I charged like $85 for an email reading. And it actually fit and it applied, and I started getting more customers for email readings because the price actually matched. Another way that you can price your products are go to your competitor's page. You know, what's going on in your market, in your field, in your career field. Go and look at your competitors, look at the influencers in your field, and see what they're charging. Go to several businesses, like 10, go to and run their product pricing and see what it is and match it to yours. Does the product match? Are you providing the same level of perceived value that they are? And if you are, you can match the products. You can raise the price a little higher, a little lower. I always try to keep my products high, and then I'll run discounts. And that way, that keeps the perceived value high, but I'm running a discount. So my customers are not only getting that perceived value, but then they're getting a deal. They're getting a deal. Okay? And that brings us to the other issue, is that we're not running discounts or deals with our target audience. All right? Are you rewarding people for supporting you? Are you rewarding people for supporting you? Are you running discounts and deals with your target audience? And this needs to be consistently. And understand, and my little mystic code for my urban mystic merch is about to go up, but like 5 for 10% is not doing it no more. 15%, like you got to get like 20% off, at least 15%. Okay, so if you're not running discounts or deals with your target audience, this is a reason why you're having issues with selling your products online. Okay? The next reason you're not selling your products online is because you spam or ram your audience. You spam or ram your audience. Spamming. You just posting unnecessary things on your page. It has nothing to do with your content, with your brand, with your product or service, and then random acts of marketing. Random acts of marketing. You have no idea what you're posting. You're just posting. You acting like it's your personal page. I've done all of this. I have recently had to delete over 4,000 posts. Okay? I'm recommending you go to your page right now and start archiving. You don't have to delete it, but archive things that are personal and archive posts that have nothing to do with your page. Now, some of them posts may have a lot of likes. It is what it is. I had to archive some posts that had a lot of likes, but they didn't have anything to do with my product or my service. All right, so you're spamming your audience and you're ramming your audience. Random acts of marketing. Go to your Instagram page right now and archive posts that have nothing to do with your page. I've archived almost 5,000 posts. I don't want to hear nobody complain about nothing, okay? Next is we're not being consistent, and I am a habitual line crosser when it comes to this. I am a habitual line crosser. All right, you're not being consistent. You don't post every day. Keep in mind, we can all create schedules. We can create scheduled posts, so there's no excuse. I don't even have one. That's why I'm sitting here right now. All right, next one is you don't go live ever. All right, and I'm bad. I mean, at least I'll go live. I'll check in, but some of y'all won't ever go live. That is one of the best techniques that you can use to generate traffic and sales to your page, is going live. All right. And next one. Too many Insta stories. I am a habitual line crosser on that too. So you at least want to post 12 to 15 tops, okay? If you're when you click on somebody's story and the dashes start disappearing and all you see is little dots, that's a problem. You posted too much, okay? I am a habitual line crosser with this. I have to physically like make sure that I don't post over 12 to 15 a day. I just be wanting to post, y'all. All right, and then make sure that your stories are relevant to your business or brand too. Use the links. Everything should have a link. Add some music. All right, spice it up in them stories. All right, the next reason why you're not selling products online is you're not using brand or trendy hashtags. All right, do you have hashtags relevant to your brand to begin with? Do you have hashtags relevant to your lead magnet? Do you have hashtags relevant to any campaigns that you run? Okay, any things that your target audience can use to identify you? Do you have any of those things? Okay, are you using trendy hashtags, or do you use hashtags that are trending on social media? All right, if you use these hashtags that are trending or themed hashtags for that matter, you know, Monday, Man Crush Monday, Woman Crush Wednesday, Tarot Tuesday, Money Making Monday, okay? The last question I'm going to ask, the very last question I'm going to ask is who are you selling to? Who are you selling to? Sometimes if I hear you say everybody, I'm going to scream. All right, so if you're out here selling to everybody, that's your absolute problem. You can't sell to everybody. You can sell to a target audience, and you can have archetypes within your business that buy your products, but ultimately you can't. Everybody's not going to buy your product. If you're trying to please everybody, you're going to have a problem. Okay, so ultimately, I hope these things that we talked about, the questionnaire and product development, you know, I hope these things help you identify the things that you may be missing within within your page. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing the replay, I need you to subscribe to my mailing list. You sign up, and you will have access. If you sign up for the free business mentorship program, sign up that way. You will have access to this training for the next 24 hours, okay? So don't be upset if you missed this one. I will be hosting these every Saturday. We will start off with a self-assessment checklist always, and then we'll move into whatever that topic is for that Saturday, okay? So this one was product development. We will always hit a different topic, but I will always start off with the checklist, okay? If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, DM me or email me, ed@uniquedivination.com. I can help you with your Instagram audit. I can do an audit to your Instagram page, and I also offer 30-minute consultation, okay? I'm telling you now, people in the business, their audits start off at $497. Their audits are starting off at $497. I will do an audit for you for $25. And we will look at your page. I will go over your posts. I will go over your bio, everything we need to get you going to generate sales to your page, okay? All right, so this concludes training for why your product's going to sell online, okay? I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm getting ready to go live to do an Urban Mystic workshop. I just got to figure out what it's going to be about, okay? So I'll be back. Alright, so let's be back on that. I'll be back, YouTube.